Hari Bol and Hari Krishna to all my brothers and my sisters, and welcome back to Astral Motivation. Today we're going to be talking about the last new moon of 2025, and this one is coming with a powerful transformation to end the year. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to Astral Motivation. My name is Vinodini Dasi. I am a Vedic astrologer, author, and spiritual artist, practitioner of the ancient Vedic arts. So if you are into Vedic astrology, self-development, and ancient knowledge, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss any of the nectar. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, let's see what this upcoming last new moon of 2025 has in. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, let's talk about what is a new moon. A new moon is a time when the sun and the moon come together, and the Amavasya, which is a Sanskrit way of saying new moon. It's a time of immense introspection. It is a time to plant new seeds for the new beginning, and especially for the next upcoming 6 months. So every new moon is a powerful time for us to truly transform, for us to put those intentions, for us to go within ourselves and to really become in alignment to see what is the seeds that we want to plant for the next upcoming 6 months. Since the sun represents our soul and the moon represents our mind, this is when the soul and the mind come together and they're in perfect alignment so that we're able to see clearly and truly see where it is that we want to go in the next upcoming 6 months. These are powerful times of transformation, powerful times to do a spiritual practice, and a powerful time to get connected with our ancestors. And it's a powerful time to also look forward to the new beginnings that are about to bring. And especially because this is the last new moon of 2025, this is a powerful new moon that is helping us to truly close the chapters of 2025 and start setting some beautiful intentions for 2026. By the way, if you have not seen my 2026 horoscopes, definitely check them out in my channel. They're already there. Make sure you check your moon sign and your ascendant sign to see how 2026 is going to be panning out for you. Now, this new moon is happening in the sign of Sagittarius for Vedic astrology. And this energy is an energy, Sagittarius is an energy of a lot of faith. It's an energy of a lot of belief, and it's an energy of expansion. And it's very interesting that during the winter season is when we have the Sagittarius energy that is kind of lifting our spirits in a time where everything kind of slows down and everything is becoming very introspective. Sagittarius energy is trying to bring that optimism back into our lives. It's trying to bring that energy of faith and that energy of being faithful and hopeful for the things that are about to come. Actually is the perfect energy for holidays, for celebrating, and for being grateful for the little things that we have. Now, with the new moon in Sagittarius, this is an energy where we can renovate and renew our beliefs, our faith, our optimism, our positivity. And we all need that because Sagittarius shows us that when we have a hopeful outlook towards life, we become luckier, we become more expansive, we're able to expand our horizons even more. And so Sagittarius is trying to encourage the world to not lose faith, to not become depressed, to not restrain, and to be able to have more belief, even if we are not seeing yet what is about to happen. It's even said in the Bible, if we just had a mustard seed of faith, we will be able to move mountains. And that is a lot of the representation of the Sagittarius energy. Now, this new moon is a very powerful, intense, and transformative new energy. I highly suggest that we are focusing on a lot of spirituality, a lot of chanting, a lot of meditation, a lot of prayer during this time, because we are really setting the stage for 2026. We don't want to walk into 2026 being negative and pessimistic and skeptical of the beautiful blessings that can come our way. We want to really feel optimistic and hopeful for the beautiful things that can come. Now, what makes this new moon so powerful and a little bit intense is that it is happening in the nakshatra of Moola. And Moola Nakshatra is the 19th nakshatra, and then the deity is Nivriti. And Nivriti is the goddess of immense shakeups and transformations. She's actually a form of Mahakali. Mahakali, just to give you guys a little understanding of Mahakali. Mahakali is the dark goddess, and a lot of people feel very fearful around her. She is intense, she is powerful, she is fearless. And the reason why this is actually a form of Parvati being the goddess of love and marriage. When she becomes angry, she turns into Mahakali. And Mahakali is not an energy of negativity. She's actually very merciful. And she's here to teach us to not fear fear. Fear fears her. And that's the reason why she looks so intense, so powerful, so fearless, a little bit scary, we can say, because she is scaring away the fears that we may have within. When we pray to Mahakali, we are able to bring that energy of fearlessness, of transforming ourselves by facing those things that make us very scared deep down inside, those things that we're avoiding, those things that we try to, kind of meek ourselves. So Moola Nakshatra, being the deity of Nibriti, this is an intense nakshatra, and it is at the beginning of the energies of Sagittarius, from 0 degrees Sagittarius all the way to 13 degrees Sagittarius. And it is the innermost core, which means that if we had a telescope and we were looking at the constellation of Sagittarius, and then we go into the section of Moola Nakshatra, we will see that that is exactly where the Milky Way and the black hole of our galaxy is pointing towards. Moola in Sanskrit means the root, and the symbol of it is some rooted, knotted roots. And what it's explaining is that this is the root of our galaxy, but it is also, Moola Nakshatra, a very powerful energy to go to the root of something, to go to the root of a problem, to go to the root of a situation, to go to the root of something that has been holding us back. Why does it have the symbolism of the roots? Because the roots is where a tree gets nurtured. And if there's a rotten root, the tree will not be able to grow as much as it can. And so Moola Nakshatra is the energy of getting to the root of the matter, getting to that rotten root that is impeding our growth, and pulling it out and liberating ourselves from it. This is the reason why Moola Nakshatra is ruled by Ketu. Ketu is the renunciate. Ketu is the energy of releasing and letting go. And so this innermost core, it is the foundation star. It is where the root of our galaxy starts. And as we can see, this is Nibriti right here, a form of Mahakali. We can see that she's a little intense. She has her weapons, and she, in this beheaded demon, is her overcoming the negativities and beheading fear itself, beheading demons and demonic energies. And so the power of this nakshatra is the power to destroy. And I know, guys, it may sound a little intense, but it is actually the medicine that we need, because by the end of this year, 2025, this is the perfect moon to just get to the root of a matter and pull it out. Aside from the fact that this was a year of a snake year, so it was the year of the snake in Chinese zodiac, which means that it was a time to shed away all the things that we no longer need in our lives. It was the time to get rid of that old self, get rid of the old habits, get rid of the old you, like a snake sheds its skin and then becomes renewed. And also, the snake is a poisonous animal. So it deals as well with getting rid of the poison in our lives, getting rid of that toxicity in our lives. And I would love to hear from you guys in the comments, like, what was the biggest toxicity that you released this year? What is the shedding of your skin? What is that thing that you finally let go that no longer serves you? And so this was a year of a lot of transformation, a lot of let go of what no longer serves you, because 2026 is going to be the year of the fire horse, and that is when the victory comes. Well, we are not going to be able to be victorious if we're still holding on to the things that no longer serves us, if we're still holding on to the things that are bad for us, if we're still holding on to that toxic relationship, toxic habit, toxic attitude, toxic disposition, toxic job. You know exactly what that is. And so let's use the energy of this new moon in Moola Nakshatra to pray to our ancestors, to Mahakali, to God, to Jesus, or whatever you believe in, to really help us let go of these fears, let go of the things that no longer serves us. And we may feel extra sensitive around this time. Before the new moon, during the new moon, and after the new moon, we may be really feeling very sensitive. Like the things are triggering us and things are coming up to the surface and saying, hey, we need to change this. Do you really want to carry this with you in 2026? You want to keep crying about this, being upset about this? Do you want to carry this weight that no longer serves you? And so this is the perfect time for you to use the energy of this new moon to set the intentions and to help you face these fears. Now, facing these fears doesn't mean being aggressive with them, but like compassionately accepting, okay, my ignorance, my shortcomings, I'm not a perfect being, I'm not a perfect person, and I am learning to become a better me. But at least if we're able to face that ignorance and let it go and set the intentions in this new moon for a new path of a new path where we are not holding on to this toxicity anymore. And so this is the power to destroy what no longer serves us, destroy those bad habits, and destroy those patterns that are holding us back. So with Moola Nakshatra, this is a very powerful, intense, hard and dreadful energy. It is harsh, it is in your face, it's bold, it's awakening. Some of us may go through a massive awakening. We may go through a very powerful realization that is helping us to transform. This is a great time to use herbal medicines. This is a great time to say goodbye to what no longer serves us and liberate ourselves from that. It is a great time for awakening ourselves. And so use this energy of Moola Nakshatra to become extremely honest with yourself, to become extremely sincere with what no longer serves you. And don't be afraid to let go of what is or what you know of, because when we make way for a new life, life will fulfill us once again. God takes things away, but not to leave you empty-handed. God takes things away so that it's able to fulfill you with something better. But we need to have the courage to face ourselves and to uproot and to get to the bottom of to get to the bottom of something and uproot it and be able to finally release it and let it go. Do it for yourself. Do it for your self-love. Do it for your loved ones, and do it so that you're able to have an incredible 2026 this next upcoming year. It's going to be worth it. These energies may be intense, but they're here to help us deep down inside. So now let's get into the chart so that we're able to see how these transits of this new moon are going to be affecting all of us. Alrighty guys, let's see how these transits of this new moon are going to be affecting all of us. Here we can see how this planets are going to be the moment that we have this new moon. And as we can see, the new moon, when the sun and the moon come together, this is when we have the Amavasya and the dark night. And this new moon is conjunct Mars. And Mars is also in Moola Nakshatra, which means that Mars is the knife that is going to cut away these roots. Mars is the one that is going to be aggressively getting rid of what no longer serves us. It's going to pull away the Band-Aid quickly and fast. And at the beginning, it may feel a little bit intense, but it is better to just pull it really quick. So Mars here is really helping us in transforming this. And with the sun, it is all about what is holding our soul's journey back, what is holding our soul and our heart back from what we are ready for. And especially since next year is going to be a number 1 year. And it's going to be ruled by the sun. And so we cannot afford to bring the things from the past, the things that have been holding us back, into this new era. We just cannot afford this because it is going to hold us back and is going to impede our soul path. With the moon in Moola Nakshatra, then this is about uprooting an emotional disturbance or an emotional block, a psychological block, a mind block that has not let us move forward. And with the energies of Mars right next to it, Mars is accelerating and becoming a catalyst, almost like putting gasoline into this intense energy. Now, what's happening at the same time, just to make it a little bit more intense, is that Venus and Mercury are in Gandanta in Scorpio. So Gandanta means that it's the last degrees of a water sign, and this is the last degrees of Scorpio. And so this is a Gandanta point of intense energy where we're going to be feeling our intellect, our emotion, our mind, our thought process kind of feeling a little bit overwhelmed. Feeling like we may be drowning in emotions, feeling like we may be drowning in too many thoughts, while at the same time with Venus in the energies of this this Gandanta point, it's also our desires and our heart matters. So if you just went through a breakup, then Venus can really be waking up a lot of the sensitivity of the heartbreak, or even past situations that could have happened in the past 9 years that we haven't really uprooted out of our hearts. This is the time where Venus is going to go right into the midst of this, right into the Gandanta of this, and we may be feeling that overwhelming sensation of emotions. So if you need to cry, cry it out. If you need to release, release it. If you need to scream, scream. But this is a time where life is taking us right into this Gandanta point, not to hurt us, but to purify us, to help us finally face this fear, face this trauma, face this emotional disturbance, face this heartbreak, and overcome it finally, uproot it, because it is in the past. All these things are in the past. All the things have changed. And I'm not saying that you're not, that you shouldn't feel the way that you feel. Of course, you can feel the way that you feel. But what we're doing here is that we're using astrology for self-development. We're using astrology to help us overcome the things that we no longer need. And this is all about releasing. This is all about letting go. It's like sometimes we are the ones holding on to the wound. We are the ones holding on to the pain. We are the ones holding on to the things that hurts us. And we start identifying ourselves as if it's who we really are. I am that person that is a victim. I am this person that got hurt. I am this person that they abused. I am this person. And like, yes, those things happen, but we are not that. Those are temporary things that we needed to go through the karmas of that for some reason or another. And when we look at it like that objectively, we're able to let it go and let it pass by like a cloud in the sky. So Venus and Mercury here are in Gandanta point at the same time that this new moon is happening, really bringing a lot of powerful intensity at the same time, really bringing those emotions that are stuck in our subconscious at this time. Now, with Rahu in the 3rd house, I highly suggest that we do lots of journaling, lots of chanting, lots of writing. Writing is going to help us in this transformation at this time, guys. Write down these pains, write down these heartbreaks, write them down and just write. Like the energies of Rahu in the 3rd house are encouraging for you to put these thoughts in a paper, especially since the thoughts and the emotions are going to be really intense at this time. So write them down, write some journal prompts. We'll leave you guys some journal prompts in the description here below so that you can at least get the juices going for the writing and use it as some sort of sadhana, as some sort of meditation to help you let go of the things that are so mentally stuck within. That will help us a lot. At the same time, this is transforming our self-esteem. Pluto in the 2nd house is saying the time has come for us to no longer have insecurities that have been holding us back. These insecurities that have been making us small, these insecurities or lack of self-esteem that could have happened because of trauma or other people or situations. It's like, take your power back and face those insecurities with the power of Moola and the power of Mahakali. Like, see these fears in the face and see these insecurities and finally uproot them from your life. Because next year, when the number 1 year starts, when we have the fire horse, when we have this huge new beginning, we cannot afford to be bringing the garbage of the past with us once again. This is an amazing opportunity to truly liberate ourselves. At the same time, with Saturn in the 4th house, yes, our inner child is feeling sensitive. We may be going through memory lane. We may be thinking a lot about the past. We may be thinking a lot about our childhood, what happened, what did not happen, how I was raised. Where do I belong? Where is the nurturing for myself? How can I nurture myself? And Saturn here is picking at the wound, not to make us cry, but it's picking at the wound so that we can start becoming that parent that we never had. We can start nurturing ourselves for us, because nurturing ourselves is an act of self-love. We cannot wait for somebody to love us so then we can feel loved. No, we give that to ourselves. We take care of ourselves. We love ourselves. We hold our inner child within and we listen to it compassionately. We work on balancing our nervous system, talking to ourselves in a way that is going to be compassionate and kind. And Saturn is trying to help us with this. And especially if the holidays are bringing up a lot of things between you and your family, or is bringing up a lot of memories from the past, this is not for you to, drink them away and numb yourself to not feel them. This is really a time for you to finally have these ghosts from the past not following you anymore. So a wonderful, wonderful time for this. Our saving grace, we have Jupiter in the energies of Gemini. So our relationships, our commitments, our friends, our partner, our spouse, the people that we are committed to. This is a time where, don't stay so alone. Yes, have your time isolated, but if you really are feeling like you're drowning so much, it would be a great time to talk to somebody that it's a good friend, that it's a good partner. And this is what we can look forward to. If also for those people who are single, doing this work will open the doors for Jupiter to really bring you a better person. It's almost like we need to heal from the heartbreak before somebody new can come. Because if we're still in heartbreak, we may sabotage this new relationship that can come into our lives. So really working on that. And if you already have a partner, then come close to them, be close to them, express yourself to them, reveal your innermost selves to each other, because this is going to deepen the bond a lot more. Now, great time to also work out, move your body. That would also help a lot at this time. And it's also going to help you with releasing these energies. Now, since Moola Nakshatra is ruled by Ketu, Ketu right now is in the 9th house, which is the original house of Sagittarius. Sorry, this was supposed to be here. So the original house of Sagittarius. So if you're feeling really anxious, because when we have a Rahu in the 3rd house, our mind gets a little wacky. This is the reason why I mentioned the journaling. The journaling is going to help us to kind of organize all the thoughts so that we're not believing all the crazy stories that our mind is telling us that it's going to happen, or these fears, or we cannot fall for everything that our mind is saying. So it's a great time to have more faith. It's a great time to tap into our sadhana, to tap into our spiritual practice, to tap into prayer from the heart deeply. If you really feel like you cannot take this wound out of your heart, pray deeply from your heart to God, to your angels, to your deities, whatever it is that you believe in. And you will see that this practice will help a lot. Also, during the process, practice a little bit of gratitude, just to shift the energy, just so that you can see that there is a light at the end of the tunnel and that there's some wonderful things coming in your life. But it's a wonderful opportunity to boost some of that faith before the year starts. So that is for the transits that we're going to be having and during this full moon, this new moon, and it is going to be quite powerful. And I'm very excited for you guys because it's the perfect bittersweet medicine that we need right at the end of this powerful 9-year. And we're ready. It's going to give us the space and the ability to receive the immense blessings that are coming into our life for 2026. Now let's check out the horoscopes for each individual sign to see how this new moon will be affecting you. Make sure that you check your Vedic astrological moon sign or ascendant sign. If you don't know your Vedic astrology or your Vedic astrological chart, check out in the description here below. You will find a link to my website where you can pull out your chart. When you check the ascendant sign, that is going to be what you're physically going to be experiencing, or the new upcoming 6 months, the seeds that you're planting for the next upcoming 6 months physically in your world. And when it comes to our moon sign, it deals more with the internal world and how emotionally we're going to be feeling during this new moon. So let's check out the horoscopes for each individual sign. Hello, my beautiful Aries, and welcome to your horoscope for this new moon of 2025, this new moon in Sagittarius, the last new moon of 2025. So for you, my beautiful Aries, this is going to be a powerful new beginning into what you want to see expanding in the next upcoming year. So this is a new moon that is going to uproot something that has been holding you back from believing more, believing in yourself more, having more optimism, having more positivity, having more faith. If you are currently somebody who doesn't believe in God, this is a wonderful new moon that is trying to wake you up to the power of having faith, the power of believing in something that is bigger than you, and the power of mercy. Mercy comes from a greater source, a greater power. And so here it's a new beginning for all of this. A new beginning in your relationship with Guru, in your relationship with your coach, with your teachers, with the people that you admire. Some of you guys may begin a new course of study. It's a wonderful time to begin a new course if you are wanting to expand your knowledge, wanting to expand your wisdom. But more than anything, it is about uprooting something that has been keeping your wisdom small, or keeping your mindset or your knowledge minimum, to the minimum. And so if you have been wanting to get into a course, great time to do it. If you've been wanting to get that coach, fantastic time to do it. If you've been wanting to get back to church or temple, a wonderful time to do it. But this is a great time to really uproot those negative, pessimistic, and self-defeating attitudes that take away your power. Also, it's a wonderful new beginning for traveling, for expanding yourself. So if some of you guys are applying for visas, are applying for residencies, and there has been a lot of blockages, or maybe you want to get your passport, this is a wonderful time to do it, to start setting that intention so that you can travel, so that you can see more in the world, and so that you can expand your horizons. Now, with this new moon, and also because Mars, your planet, is conjunct this is really powerful for you, my beautiful Aries, truly accelerating and getting rid of any pessimistic attitudes that have been holding you back for quite some time. So I highly suggest for you, my beautiful Aries, to write down all the things that you feel like have been self-limiting. What are you skeptical of? What do you not believe in? Do you have enough faith? Do you have enough belief in yourself? What are those things that make you feel like you are constricted, that you can't really expand in the ways that you would like to expand? So this is a great time to really get to the bottom of it and to start a journaling, start a gratitude journal, start practicing more prayer, start practicing more faith. If you don't have a shrine in your house, wonderful time for you to set up a shrine. And that could be for any belief system that you have. If you're Catholic, you can put a virgin or Jesus, or if you are Christian, at least put the Bible opened up so you can see it. Or if you are, if you want to have deities, or if you just believe in your ancestors or angels, just set up a shrine, set up a section in your house, a little corner of your home, just for you to commute with the divine, just for you to commute with God. And this is going to be very powerful. And especially if you start promising, like, okay, I'm going to start offering my food, or I'm going to do a prayer every morning, or I'm going to sit here in front of my shrine or in front of my ancestors, and I'm going to write down all the things that I'm grateful for and start a gratitude journal. This is going to amplify your potential for manifestation to the max, because the original form of manifestation is called prayer. That was the original form. And so here it's taking you to step into that energy of belief. And you will see that if you start this practice and you keep it up at least for 15 days, but if you can for the 6 months, wow, you're going to see miracles happening in your life. You are ready to receive some mercy in your life, especially you, Aries, that has been going through a very powerful, transformative time that has not been easy. And so you don't have to do it alone. Your divine father, your divine mother, your angels, your ancestors are here to help you. You just have to reach out to them, okay? Now let's see some other messages for my beautiful Aries for this upcoming new moon in the energies of Moola Nakshatra. And we have reward yourself. I like this for you, my beautiful Aries. You've been working so hard. You've been doing so many things. Life has been a little bit tough on you, as we mentioned it before. So please reward yourself a little bit. Go and make sure that you are buying yourself something nice for Christmas, rewarding yourself for the hard work you've done, reward yourself for how much spiritual purging you've been doing, because I'm sure it has not been, a walk in the park. So you've survived. You've done it, Aries. And so reward yourself for this really powerful transformations that you've been going through. At the same time, we have trustworthy guidance. And I love how, look, this guy is writing, and there's an angel right next to them. So writing the gratitude journal, or just even the journal prompts that I'll leave you here in the description, write, because that is going to help you to really put into perspective what it is that you are wishing for. So there's some guidance that you may also hear from a coach, from a mentor, from somebody who's very wise. Even if you go and talk to a priest or to a sadhu, or if you go and talk to somebody who's very wise, you may have some amazing, trustworthy guidance that comes into your life. Or even in prayer, you may hear it in your heart where you're like, whoa, it's telling me to go this way. Listen to that trustworthy guidance, because it's going to lead you in the right direction for 2026. And last but not least, an opportunity to forgive. Yes, we are ready to forgive ourselves, forgive the past, forgive others. This is the surrendering. This is the medicine. Forgiveness is the medicine. With your Saturn in the 12th house, life is really saying, Aries, the time has come to forgive the past, forgive your parents, forgive your mother, your father, forgive yourself for your mistakes, forgive yourself for your ignorance, and step into this energy of forgiveness. Of course, forgiveness doesn't mean that you're supposed to let in an abuser back into your life. No, forgiveness just means that you let it go and you're no longer holding on to the pain in your heart, because that is the thing that is poisoning you. So a great opportunity to let that go. Reward yourself with that forgiveness. Alrighty, my beautiful Aries, those were your messages for this upcoming new moon. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. In the description here below, you will be able to book a one-on-one session with me using the promo code for a discounted session. And it's a perfect thing for 2026 so that we can pound out what is it that you can expect for the next upcoming year. Alrighty, my beautiful Aries, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like them, make sure to give me a like and a hype, and I highly appreciate that. Thank you so much, my beautiful Aries. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Tauruses. Welcome, my beautiful Taurus, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon, the last new moon of 2025. And for you, get ready, my beautiful Taurus, because this is going to be a powerful, transformative time. You have one of the most intense new moons. And I think it's wonderful because you are somebody that is quite difficult to change. You have a little bit of a stubbornness, but the stubbornness is good. It's not that it's bad. It's because you're a very decisive person and you know exactly what you want. However, the thing is that if we become stubborn about certain things, we can get stuck in them. And so this is truly a time where life is throwing you into pulling away what no longer serves you. And it's taking you into the shadows of yourself. I highly see that some of my Taurus may definitely be going through a powerful dark night of the soul. I mean, you are feeling it all. You are feeling the shadow. You are seeing your negativity, the shame, the guilt, the anger. All of it is coming up to the surface. You're feeling it very strongly. And it is not because it wants to disturb you. It's there because it wants you to transmute these energies. It's kind of like, are you afraid of the dark? And with this new moon, Mahakali is going to be like, we're not going to no longer be afraid of the dark. And I'm going to show you that there's nothing to be afraid of, because we need to face these insecurities. We need to face these secrets, these things, this shame, this guilt, this fear that has been holding us back and actually taking us away from our true power. So, my beautiful Taurus, this is an incredible opportunity for you to get to the bottom of something, especially if there was a heartbreak, if there was a trauma, if there's something that has been very, very difficult to overcome, especially emotionally. Maybe some of you guys, you don't even know. You might just be like, I don't even know why I feel so sensitive. I can't even put it into words. So during this new moon, I need you to be very kind to yourself, Taurus. Okay? Very kind to yourself. Don't push it. Don't force it. Don't shame yourself even more. Don't add more guilt into the guilt that's already there. Just watch it. And something that can really help you is use some techniques, either somatic techniques or some sort of art expression or some sort of creative expression or creative writing, especially at this time, so that you're able to kind of transmute all these feelings out of you. We are going to go into those shadows. We are going to go into the darkness. But it's not for you to just be like, oh, I'm scared. It's more for you to be like, okay, I'm in this darkness. What is in here? What is holding me back? Why do I still feel fearful about that? Why do I still feel shameful about this? Why am I still holding on to this guilt? And it's a time to be extremely kind to yourself, my beautiful Taurus. Extremely kind. Because yes, the things are going to be coming up to the surface and little things may trigger you very strongly at this time. Now, if you have been suffering from addictions, if you've been addicted to food, addicted to pornography, addicted to substances, addicted to intoxication, addicted to codependencies, anything like this, this is a time where life is also helping you to uproot this and finally liberate yourself from this crutch that is unhealthy and that is not serving you whatsoever. So addictions may be pulling, and usually the addictions are the thing that is covering the shame, the guilt, the pain, the fear. And so it's a very psychological, super powerful time. I highly suggest that, if you have a therapist or if you would like to get a reading by me, this is a wonderful time to do it. It's a wonderful time to just get to the bottom of it. And you may have a powerful realization, a powerful transformation that's just like, helps you see the thing from a completely new perspective. And you owe this to yourself so that you don't carry these things with you in 2026. 2026 is going to be an incredible year for you, Taurus, and we cannot afford to keep holding on to the fears, the traumas, and these self-limiting energies and sabotaging energies that are robbing us. Fully a time to cleanse yourself from all of it, from all the darkness and the ignorance that has been covering you. At the same time, it's a great new beginning for starting new ventures, especially if you wanted to get a new loan, or if you wanted to heal your credit, or if you wanted to start a new cycle of shared resources with your partner. This is a great time to do that. A great time to release the insecurities, a great time to establish insurance. If you have not done your insurance, this is a good time to do it. Insurances, other people's monies, loans, grants, a good time for all of these things and learning how to work other people's monies. So don't be shy. Don't feel like, oh no, I don't want to impose. This is actually a wonderful time for you to utilize other people's resources and even just getting help from others. Like, you don't have to do all of this alone. Like, other people are so ready to help you, are so ready to be there for you, are so ready to help you succeed, help you get out of the darkness. And so don't close yourself off. I know that it can feel vulnerable. And especially you, Taurus, you are the type of person that you're like, I don't let nobody see how vulnerable I'm feeling. Like, I go hide in the closet, and once I feel better, I come out. You're a very strong person. But this new moon is definitely going to put you in your feels and is really going to put you into feeling vulnerable. So don't be ashamed of your vulnerability. Don't be ashamed of the feelings that you're having. You may just reach out to somebody that loves you, and they may definitely empower you back into yourself. So let the vulnerability come, feel the vulnerability, because the vulnerability has an answer for you, has a realization for you. Kind of like the Rumi quote that says that the light is inside the wound. So that wound that you may be feeling inside, that it's like hard to close off and that we may be ignoring and hoping that it heals, the light is within that wound. So go into the wound, feel the feels, because then you're gonna see that it's going to help you transmute all the energies. There's also a new path for sexuality, a new path for receiving pleasure, a new path from receiving from others, especially if you're somebody that has issues receiving. You may be feeling shame to receive, feeling burdensome to receive from others. Now let's see, what are some other messages for my beautiful Tauruses for this powerful Moola Nakshatra? What do we have for Taurus for this powerful Moola Nakshatra? Wow. So first, this one card really wanted to come out, and you have surrender fear. You see? It's going to feel fearful. You're going to feel like your fears are kind of creeping up on you. But it's all games of the mind. Here it says, let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. So your mind is making up stories. Oh, I'm never going to be able. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, they'll never love me. Oh, I'm a good for nothing. These are all made up stories of your mind. Don't listen to your mind so much. And if you are feeling quite overwhelmed with all the feelings, then this is a great time for you to journal and write down all your fears. Do this for this new moon. Write down all the fears, all those fearful stories, all the things that are triggering. And after you write down the whole page, you burn it. You burn away those fears as an action that, okay, I'm letting this go. And you're seeing it in the face. Is this really a fear that can come into my life? Is this really true? Face them, challenge them. And you're gonna see that it's all sometimes an illusion. So stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every little baby step forward. Okay, we also have surrender to passion. So come back to the things that make you passionate. Taurus, for you, self-care is crucial, fundamental for a Taurus. So if you stop taking care of yourself, if you are letting yourself go, if you are not making yourself pretty and handsome, if you're not, dolling yourself up, like this is just gonna add and add and add to the pain. So get beautiful, do your self-care, and passions. What we are passionate about is our self-care. So if you're passionate about sewing, go and do some self-care. If you're passionate about cooking, go and do some self-care. If you're passionate about reading or writing, go and do some self-care. Okay? The things that make you passionate are going to help you transmute all these energies and all these intense feelings. And that is going to be the way for you to get out of your head and into your heart once again. And we also have surrendered beliefs around scarcity. So also, this could be in the fears of the list of fears that you're going to do is like, okay, I'm scarce in love. I'm scarce in resources. I don't have this. I don't have that. I never get this. I never get that. This is all scarcity mindset. This is the time for you to write down all those things. Limiting scarcity, like I don't have enough of this. I don't have enough of that. I'm not lacking this. I'm not lacking that. And burn them all away, my beautiful Taurus. Okay? You got to have faith that God will provide for you what you don't have and will protect what it is yours. The more faith we have in this, the more money will flow into your life. But God is asking for you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. You are no exception to this abundant world. You are not an exception. You are not the outcast. You also deserve abundance and prosperity all around. And especially you, Taurus, you have the potential to be extremely abundant. But if your mind is not in the right self-esteem, you block it completely. So for your own sake, time to release these beliefs, scarcity beliefs that have kept you small. In this way, you can remove the blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. We cannot carry with us into 2026 the beliefs in scarcity. Okay? Alrighty, my beautiful Taurus, those were your messages for this upcoming powerful new moon. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo, the 2026 Personal Prediction, where we're going to have a one-on-one session to go deep into your natal chart and to see everything that will happen for you in 2026. So book one today in the description below. Alrighty, Taurus, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give me a like and a hype. I highly will appreciate you so much for that. Sending you so much love and light, my beautiful Taurus. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Geminis. Welcome, Gemini, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon in Sagittarius. And for you, this new moon is going to be happening in the sector of your relationships. This is going to be really nice for you, Gemini. This is a time where life is saying, time to set new intentions around your committed relationships. So for my singles, great time for you to set the intention of what it is that you want in a partnership for this next upcoming year. What is the partner that you're calling into your life? Write it down. What does this person make you feel like? Okay, try not to focus so much on the physical situation. Try to focus more on like, what do they make you feel like? They make you feel loved. They make you feel protected. They make you feel happy. They make you feel strong. They make you feel, like you can rely on them. What does this person make you feel like? And what are the adventures and the things that you both do that makes you feel happy and joyful, my beautiful Gemini? Set these intentions because it's coming to you this next upcoming 2026, okay? New beginnings in all fronts, and especially in your relationships, my beautiful Gemini, your commitments. For those of you who are already in a relationship, then this is a great time for you to set new intentions around your love life and your committed relationship. What do you want the next cycle to be? Maybe some of you guys are ready to get married. Some of you guys are ready to have family. Some of you guys are ready to take your commitment to a next level. Some of you guys are ready to tie the knot. Some of you guys are really ready to commit in a deeper way. Others of you who maybe have been feeling like there's toxicity in relationships, or there's still this toxic pattern happening in relationships, then use this Moola Nakshatra to get to the bottom of it, to get to the bottom of these energies and how it's no longer serving you, so that you're able to uproot the toxicity out of your relationship. Now, your relationship is you're meant to be with a partner who's very optimistic and also very righteous and moral in nature. So even setting an intention to bring God into your relationship can be something really beautiful, because God is the thing that protects relationships from toxicity. And so definitely utilize this energy in that way. And this is going to bring you lots and lots of possibilities for amazing new partners. Also, it may be bringing into your life new business partnerships. So if you're ready to partner up with somebody to take your business to the next level, to take your job to the next level, then here is a wonderful time for you, my beautiful Gemini. Set the intention to call in those collaborations, to call in that business partner where you can really take yourself to the next level. And to really analyze, what do you really want to commit to? So what do you really want to commit to for 2026? You want to commit to your health. You want to commit to your partner. You want to commit to family. You want to commit to your job. You want to commit to your career. You want to commit to your self-love. What is the things that you truly want to fully commit to? And set those intentions for this powerful new moon, because it's definitely going to bring you to a whole new level. Now, let's look a little bit deeper and really uproot a heartbreak as well. If you went through some really intense heartbreak and it's still lingering there, and it's still in your thoughts, and it's still in your energy field, use this energy, pray to Mahakali, pray to what you believe in, to help you uproot this energy. Because you deserve love, my beautiful Gemini. You deserve a healthy, beautiful relationship where you can really thrive. And Geminis truly thrive when you guys have a very good relationship in your life. So pray for that. And I would even say dancing or playing music can really help you in kind of releasing that heartbreak, that it's still like a little thorn in your heart. And that would help you to finally let it go so that you are ready for a new chapter this next upcoming 2026. Let's look a little bit deeper into your love messages here, my beautiful Gemini. What else do we have for Gemini for this upcoming new moon in Moola for my beautiful Geminis? What do we have in for Gemini for this new upcoming new moon in Moola Nakshatra? Honeymoon. Okay, so some of you guys may actually meet someone while you're traveling. Some of you guys may actually meet someone who's traveling, so a foreigner. A foreigner could be a good partner for you, for my single people. For those of you who are in a relationship, a little getaway in a little honeymoon phase, a little planning a trip of some sort for 2026 for only the two of you can really help your relationship get to a new level. So some of you guys will definitely enjoy a holiday bliss together or a vacation together. Or while you're going to a vacation or while somebody is vacationing, you may meet them and they could be an amazing partner for you. We also have reconciliation. I like this for you. Some of you guys, there could be some reconciliation from the past that happens here. But what I truly see more of a benefit for you is that you're going to be reconciling your heart. So reconciling your heart around relationships, around love, especially if you went through a heartbreak, like healing that heart and reconciling with what happened and how it happened and why it needed to happen so that you can really go into 2026 with a more open heart and not like afraid of love. There could also be some sort of reconciliation from a person of the past that could happen for some of you guys. And last but not least, engagement. This is what I'm talking about. Like you are really ready for a new level of commitment, Gemini. So take your relationships to a whole new level. Those of you who are single, your next partner is your spouse. You're not wasting any time with dating. You are ascending to a more responsible level of maturity and commitment to somebody else. And you want to take the commitment seriously like that so that they also take you seriously in the relationship. It's almost like some of you guys are done wasting time. And now you're ready for an ascension of love, of commitment that is more solid and that is more real. So very beautiful energies. I'm very excited for my Geminis. I'm very happy for you guys. Immense amounts of love is coming to you at this time. Alrighty, Gemini, those were your messages for this upcoming powerful energies of this last new moon of 2025. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. Book a consultation with me here with using the promo code for a discount, where we're going to go deep into your natal chart and everything that is going to happen for you in 2026. So book it today. Alrighty, Gemini, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And if you like them, make sure to give me a like and a hype. Alrighty, Gemini. Now we're going to be doing our beautiful Cancers. Welcome, Cancer, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon. And for you, this new moon is going to be very important because the moon rules you, and this new moon is happening in the 6th house. So one thing, my beautiful Cancer, is that you may be feeling a little bit more anxious than normal. Okay, so be cautious with this, because if you are getting too worrisome, too anxious, then these energies are going to be affecting you, and it may affect your health as well. Some of you guys can have an opportunity right now to better your health at this time, to make your health more healthy, and for you to really set some intentions for healthy new routines for 2026. So what is the unhealthy habits that you have, unhealthy patterns that you have, not just emotionally, but also physically, and also the way that you eat? What is the nutrition that you're taking in? And you could be seeing like, okay, these foods are not good for me. This food is making me gain weight. This food makes me lethargic. This food gives me digestion. Like, here's a wonderful time where life is saying, set some new intentions for healthier patterns of food, nutrition, and health. So Cancer, this is a wonderful time for you to set some powerful intentions for this upcoming year, for the healthiest year of your life. So how do you want your health to be? Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to gain weight? Do you want to have muscle? Do you want to, lose baby weight? Like whatever it is that you are in, this is a wonderful time to change those patterns. Maybe to set a calorie counter, to maybe change your diet to a vegetarian diet, to really start, maybe using some herbs, some natural medicines, some essential oils that can help you to have healthier patterns. Especially if you've been feeling a little bit under the weather lately, this is a great time to set those intentions. Now, at the same time, the moon may be feeling extra anxious with like many things that need to get done. Like there's a lot of miscellaneous things that need to get done. Maybe some of you guys are feeling quite anxious for the holidays, to host people or things like this. And so take it easy. Take it easy during this new moon. Don't overwhelm yourself. I would even say don't even drink that much caffeine during the new moon, before or after, because your nervous system is going to be extra nervous, extra sensitive. So don't add more wood to the fire. And try to find some sort of calmness and tranquility and relaxation. Also, some of you guys may be working a lot. You still may be working at this time. And so take it easy also with the work. Start slowing down. We're now getting into the winter break. So take the break and relax. Everything will get done. Everything will be finished. Everything has its own time and place. But don't overrush it. And instead, if you're feeling that anxiety, if you're feeling that restlessness, then go work out. Move your body. Give yourself a powerful workout that leaves you exhausted, leaves you just completely exhausted. Or if you don't want to do hard workout, go to yoga so that it leaves you calm and peaceful within. But you have so much energy here that utilize it in the right way. Just don't sit like thinking about all these worries in 2026 and what is going to happen and how we're going to do this. Don't do that, because that may get you sick. Your immune system may go down, and then you may be easily susceptible to sickness. So very, very important time for all of that. Another beautiful thing that you can do for this new moon is set some intentions for your daily life and your job. So if some of you guys are wanting a new job or want to get to a better stable situation with work, or if you want a new position, or if maybe you guys are ready to make some changes at the work sector, at the workplace, or with your own business, this is the perfect time to set those intentions as well. Also, to uproot what is it that is holding you back from becoming more successful? What is holding your business back? What is the thing that keeps you small at work? And this could be the time to finally uproot that if you've been feeling quite stuck in matters of work and in matters of career. So we can use this energy to uproot it. So unhealthy patterns is one thing we can uproot, and also to uproot anything that deals with not feeling fully satisfied in your career and in your job. So now let's pull some cards here to see what do we have for my beautiful Cancers for this upcoming full moon, new moon in Moola Nakshatra. New moon in Moola Nakshatra for Cancer. And we have clearing out the debts. Ooh, I also like this for you. If you feel like you have a lot of debt, if you feel like you need to pay off a lot of debt, this is the time to set those intentions. Clear out the debt. Something that you can do that could be very auspicious for you is that you pay off some debt during this new moon. As an act of like, okay, I'm going to pay off this debt. I'm going to pay off this financial situation. And I'm setting that intention there for that. Also, emotional debts. What have we been holding on to emotionally? This is also a great time to just go back to zeros so that you can start the new year with way more clarity and not having something holding you back so much from the past. At the same time, we have cooperation instead of competition, my beautiful Cancer. So cooperate with others. You don't have to do it all alone. Find ways to cooperate with your coworkers or with your employees that you are hiring. Find a good pattern, a good system that works for everybody, and know that we don't have to compete. That you can work together and you will get a lot further in this way. Also, if you need to delegate work, so that you're not doing it all by yourself. This is a great time to delegate work. This is a great time to step into that leadership position that helps everybody kind of set in motion and that you can put things in order. And also moonlighting. I love this for you. So it's saying you can keep your current job to pay the bills while working on your dream career, dream job, dream position, part-time. Doing this, eventually your dream career will take off and you will be able to let go of that job that you no longer want. So there's a possibility for finally stepping into your dream career this year. So make sure that you are setting that intention and start working on a side hustle, or start working in a side business that you really want to do, or start utilizing your free time in a productive way to start building that business that you want to create, or building that job that is your dream career. Alrighty, my beautiful Cancers, those were your messages for this upcoming new moon. I really hope that they help you. Love you guys so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. Book a consultation with me in the description here below using the promo code for a discount. And this is a one-on-one session where we're going to go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you want. And also we'll talk about 2026, how it's going to be panning out for you. Book one today in the description below. Alrighty, Cancer, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give me a thumbs up and a hype. That will be something that I would truly appreciate. Alrighty, Cancer, and now we're going to be doing our beautiful Leos. Welcome, Leo, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon, the last new moon of 2025. And for you, it is happening in the sector of the 5th house. This is your original house, your house of creativity, children, romance, and all your self-expression and your hobbies. And I really love this for you, my beautiful Leo, because this is trying to wake up that fun energy that you usually are. You are somebody that has come here to bring your light to others. So with this new moon, we can set the intentions to going back into your hobbies, coming back into what the things that you love doing, coming back into your passions. If some of you guys are currently single, then this is a great time for you to set the intentions for a wonderful partner to come into your life. So set those intentions for the romantic relationship that you want for 2026. If you're currently in a relationship, this could be a great time to revive the flame, to revive the spark with your partner with the energies of this new moon. But more than anything, also a time to renew your relationship with your children. So if you have any children, this is a time where you can set intentions of how you want to parent them, how you want to connect with them, and you will definitely see that this is going to be something very positive for you. This is a great time. Sagittarius season for you is a time of coming back to you, coming back to yourself, especially since you've been going through so much emotional transformation. You've been going through so much emotional purging and a lot of like water feelings and these emotions and things that you could have been feeling a little bit overwhelmed and kind of saturated with all of that. So now this is a wonderful energy of Sagittarius that is lighting you up again. It's bringing back the spark. It's helping you to come back to yourself. But the best way to do this is with your personal love for what you love to do. And you are naturally a very passionate person. Don't wait around for somebody to give you the attention or to give you the fun time that you want. You can find that fun energy with you. Either you come back to your hobbies, you come back, you do a sport, you come back to your drawing, your painting, your singing, your dancing. You come back to the things that you love to express yourself with, and that makes your inner child smile. Then this is a wonderful time. Get ready, because I do see a new beginning in love, a new beginning in romance, especially if you've been feeling like things have been a little bit dead, whether you're single or with a person. So set the intentions for this new cycle. What do you want your relationship's fun energy to feel like? That childlike energy that you can share with your partner. How do you want it to feel like? And set those intentions for more love, more romance to come into your life at the same time. But this is looking like a new moon of a lot of fun. Now, there could be some uprooting that we're doing as well. Uprooting maybe negative tendencies that hold you back from self-expression, negative passions, maybe drinking too much or partying too much or, taking a little bit overboard. This is also a great time to uproot that. Like, we're not using fun and party to escape something. We're using it to express ourselves. Also, the energies here to uproot any negative parenting techniques or negative parenting habits that are not helping your child, and anything that is holding you back from being more romantic and expressive, to uproot that thing that takes away the romance and the love in a relationship. So very powerful energies. And I'm going to pull a card here for you when it comes to love. What do we have for Leo for this Moola Nakshatra? And we have pay attention to the red flags. So the signs are cautioning you. There's something that has been saying like, hey, this needs to be uprooted in this relationship. And we may be ignoring it. We may be like, oh, it's fine. Oh, that's okay. Like, oh, it doesn't bother me that much, but it really does. So let's really get to the bottom of it, get to the root of it, and not in an aggressive way, not in a shameful way, not in a way where it's like you're complaining, but in a way where it's like, have you noticed, partner, have you noticed that this is kind of creeping up? Do you like that feeling? Because it makes me feel like this. And to start setting some new intentions for the new year. A year that could be filled with love, with passion, with compassion for each other. So make sure that you're not ignoring the signs that are trying to tell you, hey, if you let this keep sliding, if you let these things keep happening, the flame is going to die out. Okay, now let's look at some other messages that we have here for you, my beautiful Leo. What else do we have for Leo for this upcoming new moon in Moola? Trustworthy guidance. So I also see here writing can be something very powerful for you, my beautiful Leo. Writing down your thoughts, writing down how you feel, writing down, what it is that you want in a romantic relationship. Taking some advice from wise people. This could really bring you some understanding in your relationship, or in your relationship with your children, or in your relationship with your own self-love and passions. And an opportunity to forgive as well. So you have a chance here to forgive someone, to forgive yourself, and to uproot anything that has been taking away the life out of you. Okay, you're meant to really feel full of life, Leo. You're meant to feel with a lot of life, a lot of joy, a lot of passion in you. And so what has been holding you back from feeling this passion? And forgive yourself, forgive others that may not know how to treat you. And this will be something that could be great, so that next year you can really feel uninhibited by things in life and your full light can shine completely. Alrighty, my beautiful Leos, those were your messages for this upcoming powerful new moon. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. Use the promo code in the description here below to book a one-on-one session with me, where we're going to go deep into your natal chart and also 2026, how it's going to be panning out for you. So book one today in the description below. Alrighty, Leo, those were your messages. I hope that they help. And if you like these messages, make sure to give me a thumbs up and a hype. That would mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing Virgo. Welcome, Virgo, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon in Sagittarius. And for you, this new moon is happening in a very intimate sector of your fourth house, of the home, family, past, childhood, and mother energy. So here we are having a really sentimental and emotional and feely moon for you. I definitely see that you're going to be feeling extra sensitive. You're going to be feeling extra gentle, extra emotional than before. This is a great time for you to come close to your loved ones, come close to your family, come close to your roots, to your home life. And this is also a great time to uproot anything from your past that has traumatized you. If there was negative patterns in family, if you didn't grow up in a very safe household, if you didn't grow up with parents that were very wise and you had to deal with their ignorance, and if you were very affected by their ignorance, and maybe it could have affected your emotional stability, your emotional security. So this is a great time to uproot all of that and to finally make peace with your family, with your mother, and with your loved ones. And doing this work, even though it could be uncomfortable, this is very powerful ancestral work. For example, if you are having some sort of issue with mom or dad and you want to finally heal this, the best thing to do is ask your mom or your dad about their childhood. How did they grow up? How was their relationship with your grandparents? How was their relationship with their own parents? And you're going to see that there's like an ancestral wound that is not just, it's not just you, it's your whole lineage that has been going through this mother-daughter conflict, or this father-son conflict, or this father-daughter conflict, or this son-mother conflict. And when you start feeling that compassion for your family members, you're going to start being able to forgive them. And this is going to heal immense patterns in your ancestral karma. A great time to uproot yourself from the past. Oh, in the past this happened to me. Oh, in the past that didn't work out. Or in the past they abused me. Or in the past it always happens to me. Like, this is a great time to just uproot yourself from the past. You don't have to repeat your past. It doesn't have to be the same situation. And just uproot it completely from it. A great new beginning, maybe for some of you guys, could be becoming mothers. A great new beginning in family. This is a great time to maybe fix things around the house, decorate your home, cook, nurture yourself and your loved ones. This is going to also heal that ancestral lineage, that ancestral karma. And utilize the energies for healing your roots. I mean, you really have the deepest roots of them all. Your relationship with family, your relationship with your country, your relationship with your home country, because that's the motherland. That would be something fantastic. And even if you just do fix the house around, do the house nice and clean, redecorate or refurbished or remodeled, or just do some feng shui, you're going to see that the energies are really going to flow in a better way for you. Okay, now let's look a little bit deeper. There might be some deep inner child work that we can do during this time to heal all the past. Okay, let's see, what do we have for my beautiful Virgos for this upcoming powerful new moon? For my beautiful Virgos, for this upcoming powerful new moon for Virgo, in this new moon in Moola Nakshatra. And we have surrender, fear of change. Yes, there might be some fears, because there could also be like an addiction here to your comfort zone, an addiction to the energies of the past, an addiction to staying in the same situation because you may be afraid to get out of that comfort zone. And so here life is saying, don't fear change. And change is coming, my beautiful Virgo. Change is coming. And especially 2026 is going to be a year, and look, we have the horse here. It's going to be a year of a lot of changes, but these changes are going to be very, very good for you, my beautiful Virgo. So definitely embrace them. It says here, God is reminding you that you are cared for always. To deepen that, maybe there is this root in you that is feeling like, oh no, but if I get out of my comfort zone, I will be not taken care of. Or if I let go of this codependency, I won't be not taken care of. Or I will be abandoned, especially if you have abandonment issues. This is an energy to completely be uprooted completely, because people who have abandonment issues actually learn to abandon themselves before they get abandoned by somebody else. So it's fully releasing codependency, abandonment issues, and wounds from the past, and childhood wounds. So this fear of change, you're ready for changes. You're ready to step out of the comfort zone. You're ready to see the world out there, what it has for you, especially since Jupiter is in your 10th house of career. It's saying, I can give you a better status. I can give you a better life situation, but you have to get out of this comfort zone. You have to step out of the house, step out of this protective thing that is uncomfortable for you, so that you can see what you're made of. We also have whether you're afraid of change in a job, in health, or in a relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. Let that be your motto for this rest of this month. We also have surrender to non-action. Just focus on your own power and let things come to you. Don't fix, don't correct, don't try to fix, especially with family. Like, okay, you're doing the ancestral healing. You don't have to go and try to fix everything for your family. You don't have to go and try to fix your mom, fix your dad, fix everybody, save them from themselves. No, you don't. Just be in non-action. Just ask questions and let the realizations come into your heart. Now it's the time for you to be still and not act. Especially now that we're going into Christmas season, into holiday season. This is not the time to busy ourselves with things, but just to sit still and enjoy this closure of the year. And focus on your own power. Let others come to you. And last but not least, we have to surrender to what is. So surrender to what is. Okay, that was my past. That's what it was. This is how my parents are. That's just what they are. This is how my mom is. This is how she is. This is just what is. And the more we just accept this what is, and it's not like, oh, I gave up. No, it's just what is. I'm not the controller of it all. It's just what it is. When we come to that acceptance, you will be able, instead of fighting it, you will be able to find peace, and you will be able to see things more clearly and be able to compassionately accept people and situations exactly as they are. Very powerful new moon for you, my beautiful Virgo. Definitely take advantage of this, because you do this inner work and you're going to be setting up yourself for success in 2026. Alrighty, my beautiful Virgos, those were your messages for this upcoming new moon. I hope that they help. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo code here to book a one-on-one session with me, where we're going to go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and what will be happening for you in 2026. So book one today in the description below. Alrighty, my beautiful Virgos, those were your messages. I hope that they help. And if you like these messages, make sure to give me a like and a hype. Alrighty, Virgo. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Libras. Welcome, Libra, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon. And for you, this new moon will be happening in the sector of the third house, the house of communication, of siblings, of your mindset, of your thought process, of your intelligence, of your effort and your courage. So here, with the new moon here, life is trying to help you think of things and have a new perspective, especially if you've been feeling stuck in a perception of negativity, of pessimism, of victimization, of sadness, of depression. If you deal with mental illnesses, this is a great time to uproot that to the core, Libra. Take advantage of this amazing new moon. It wants you to uproot those negative self-talking, those self-sabotaging tendencies, and those terrible perceptions that you know are limiting you. Perceptions about the world, perceptions about the country, perceptions about your partner, perceptions about your life and yourself, your family, your upbringing. How you see the world, it will definitely distort and make your reality. So we need to be very selective. We need to select thoughts that are positive, that are uplifting, that are encouraging, that are beautiful, because that is the way that you're going to be able to truly succeed in life, succeed to a whole new world. So the words that you speak is the world that you create. So if you're speaking very negative words, if you are speaking, cursing your life, cursing others, being, and this is not you, but if you are being mean to others, then this is definitely going to affect you and is going to debilitate your life, my beautiful Libra. So I want you to write down all the negative thoughts, all your negative perceptions. What do you think about the government? What do you think about life? What do you think about yourself? What do you think about others? What do you think about your partner? What do you think about your successes? What do you think about your career? Write it all down. And I want you to see how many things are positive and how many things are negative. And if there's too much negativity, I want you to write next to that, how can you perceive it in a new way? How can you shift your perception into a more hopeful and optimistic and positive perception? And just try that. And once you're done, you can burn it all away so that those thoughts start being processed and they're able to release your mind, or you can just get rid of the paper. But do this practice so that you're able to really face your mind. Also journal a lot. Please do the journal prompts that I have in the description here below for you that can really help you to get to the bottom of certain thoughts and negative thinkings that are holding you back, and they're making your world not look very beautiful and robbing it from joy and happiness. Also courage. This is a year for you to ask yourself, it's like, I've been always wanting to do this or that. Like, what is holding me back from doing it? What is that fear? What is the worst thing that can happen? And write down those fears and burn them away. Also, if you've been wanting to start a social media, a podcast, a channel, this is a great new moon to set those intentions. Okay, I'm gonna start this. Let's get to it. Let's make it happen. And that will definitely help you to get out of your comfort zone, be courageous about trying a new skill, and to showcase your story, to communicate with courage your side of the story, your life, your things that you can share with others. So, and also with siblings, if some of you guys have been dealing with sibling issues that run deep, then this is also a great time to uproot all those sibling issues and to uproot those thoughts about your siblings, those pains about the past, and to come into forgiveness with them as well. Great time to start a new course, great time to polish your skills, great time to start social media, a great time to really do something courageous that you've been wanting to do that you just have not done it. Now let's look a little bit deeper into your messages here, my beautiful Libra. What else do we have for Libra for this new moon in Moola? For Libra, for this new moon in Moola. And we have focus on service. I love this for you. Focus on service. Make sure that your perceptions are about how can I serve others? How can I serve myself? And when I mean serving yourself, it's like, how can I serve my body? Like, how can I serve my mind? If I think negative things, that's not serving me. So how can you serve yourself in a positive way? How can you serve others? How can you serve the world? Even if it's like a social media, I'm not doing it for vanity. I'm doing it because I want to serve others. And that could be a catalyst to help you be courageous enough to step into that energy. We also have a blessing in disguise. So something maybe didn't work out, something that you perceive it to be negative, that you perceive it to be wrong, that you perceive it that it's not fair, or that it's bad, or that it shouldn't be. This is actually a blessing in disguise. So that's why I'm challenging you. Like, write down these things that you think are negative and they're bad and they're not good, and challenge them, because you may just see that maybe there is a little blessing in disguise under all the criticism and the judgment that I may be putting on that. And last but not least, heart chakra, that your thoughts are coming from the heart. We have to be cautious that our thoughts are not coming from an ego sense of like, I want to be right, I want to have the last word, and I'm going to bring you down so I feel better. But instead, speak things that come from the heart, even if they're difficult, even if it's hard, even if it's not easy, even if you feel like, oh, but they end up winning because I end up saying something nice. Why do I have to apologize first? Be the bigger person, my beautiful Libra. Let it come from the heart. It's for you to purify your mind and uproot it from all this negativity, pessimism, and cynicism. And that could really help you to get uplifted in your life. Alrighty, my beautiful Libras, those were your messages for this upcoming powerful new moon. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. Use the promo code in the description here below to get a discount in my one-on-one sessions, where we're going to go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and what's coming for you in 2026. So book one today in the description below. Alrighty, my beautiful Libras, those were your messages. And if you like these messages, make sure to give me a thumbs up and a hype. That will mean the world to me. Thank you so much, Libra. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Scorpios. Welcome, Scorpio, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon. And this new moon is very important, which is happening in your sector of money, finances, values, stability. This is an important sector of your chart that is meant to help you feel expansive. You become more abundant and more prosperous when you believe in yourself. You become more abundant and more prosperous when you understand that your money is not your money, but it's God's money. That it is the mercy of God that has led you to have this amount of money so that you can use it in service, so that you can use it in the right things, by servicing your family, by servicing others, and by investing in yourself to have dignity and to have high value. So what has been holding you back from making more money? What has been limiting your financial situation? Is it an insecurity? Is it that you're insecure to get out of a job, to get out of a position, to get out of a way of always doing money? Or is it something deeper, like a lack of self-esteem, like a lack of believing that you are worth it, like a lack of believing that your skills deserve to be paid very well? So here is a time to uproot these things. Maybe some of you guys are hugging your money, where you're like, I don't want to give any money. So why is the fear of sharing, of being generous, of opening yourself up to the world, of giving? So if there's any money mindset blocks around like, oh, I make it and I have to hold on to it, or it's hard to make money, or this is what I work for, or this money is mine, this is my efforts, or money doesn't grow on trees, or money is evil, or money is difficult to come along, or rich people are bad, or like anything like this. This is the great time for you to just uproot all of that. Now, if it's the other side where it's like money is everything, money is what makes me powerful, money is what gives me value. If I don't have money, I'm nothing. If I'm not making money, then I'm worthless. It's to uproot all of these misconceptions, and to have a healthier relationship with your finances and your monetary situation. So here, life is really trying to help you to bring a new beginning into your finances. And you may be practicing this right now while you're buying presents or while you're having the holidays. It's like, how are you feeling when you buy things? Are you like, oh my God, I don't want to buy this for this person. Oh my God, like, let me just get the cheapest, or let me get the if it's not the most expensive, then no. Like, just all these distortions. Let's try to go into the energies of generosity, because that's what Sagittarius is all about. Sagittarius is not a hogging energy. Sagittarius is like, there's plenty, baby. It's ruled by Jupiter. It's like, there's plenty of money to go around. There's plenty of abundance in this world. I am abundant and I share it with the world. I share it with others. And I know that more abundance will come. More prosperity will come into my life. If you are ready to set your intentions around money, abundance planning for 2026, set them. Even if it's a crazy number that you've never gone before, why not? Set them. And also look at your financial life. Like, okay, do you have a savings account? Where is your money? Where are you putting your assets? Where are you diversifying your portfolio? So where is your financial situation? And are you really utilizing your financial situation to its best? So this could be a great time to kind of put your money in order and to be hopeful for the prosperity and the abundance that has come. Also a great time for you to say thank you to the divine, thank you to God for like all the prosperity that you have, the financial prosperity that comes to you, and to promise that if more financial prosperity comes to you, I'm gonna utilize it correctly. I'm not gonna waste it in the wrong things. I'm gonna invest it in the right things for me and my family, and for bettering of the world. So there is an amazing energy here for you, my beautiful Scorpio. It's wanting to uplift your financial situation, and it wants you to have faith and hope and optimism. So any negativity or money mindset blocks that you have, a great time to use this new moon to just uproot it completely. Now let's go a little bit deeper into your messages here to see what else. What other messages do we have for our beautiful Scorpios for this new moon in Moola? Put those seeds, put those little golden seeds to grow, baby. What do we have for my beautiful Scorpios for this new moon in Moola? And we have face your financial fears. Exactly. What is the financial fear that you have? Are you afraid of not having enough? Are you afraid of not getting enough? Are you afraid that there's just a limited amount of money? Are you afraid that you are not going to be able to make it? Like, what it is. Like, face it. I would say write down a list of all the fears that you have around money. What you feel when you buy things. I feel like I'm losing. I feel like I'm lacking. I feel like I don't have enough. I feel like I can't treat myself, or I feel like I don't want to share with others. Like, what is those financial fears? Put them in a paper, face them, challenge them, and then burn them away. Burn away all those fears around finances, because this next upcoming year is a year where you can really boost your financial situation. But if you are having this lack of self-esteem, or this self-limiting beliefs, or this scarcity mindset, then they're gonna get blocked. Okay, we also have successful funding. Oh, okay. So there's like some money coming to you, either through a grant, through a loan, through investing, that can really be successful for you. And it's also saying like your ideas are divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you that idea. So do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning them into reality. So crowdfunding, partnerships, investors, grants, loans, and other investments are available to help you. So step into that. There's financial money there for you. And last but not least, clean energy food. Okay, this is also the house of eating, the house of consumption. How do you consume? So if you've been feeling, my beautiful Scorpio, that you've been consuming not in the best ways, that you've been eating like bad foods, like processed foods, not organic foods, not the best foods, and you are not feeling healthy, then this is the time for you to set those intentions. Like, I want to eat better. I'm going to get the money to invest in my health. And the more you eat cleaner foods, the more you're going to be able to make more money. Maybe some of you guys are spending too much money on foods, too much money on foods that are not good for you. So maybe holding back a little bit. Like, I'm not saying don't treat yourself, but give yourself some limits where you're not like just, oh, every single time I go to the store, I have to buy that sugary thing or that processed thing because it's just the habit that I do. And no, like, let's change it up a little bit and see how much money you're spending on food. Let's get a little bit more, especially if you're eating outside a lot. Like, are you spending too much money on DoorDash? Not good. Let's start cooking again. Let's start cooking your own meals. And that is going to make you feel really good. For some of you guys can end up making more money in some thing with food. So either starting a food channel or doing a food blog or food book, a cookbook, or anything with food. Some of you guys may also make good money with that as well. So very amazing energy for you, my beautiful Scorpio. I'm excited for you. And I really feel that if you really uproot all these things, next year could be an incredibly abundant and prosperous new year for you. So definitely take that advantage. Alrighty, my beautiful Scorpio, those were your messages for this upcoming new moon. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. Use the promo code in the description here below to book a one-on-one session with me. And we can have a discounted one-on-one session where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and we can also see how 2026 will pan out for you. So book one today in the description below. Alrighty, my beautiful Scorpios, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give me a thumbs up and a hype. Alrighty, Scorpio, now we're going to be doing our beautiful Sagittariuses. Welcome, Saggy, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon, the last new moon of 2025. And for you, this new moon is happening in your sign. This is a very important new moon for you, Sagittarius, because this is the time for you to uproot any false identities of who you think you are. You've been going through a very powerful process of self-undoing, of releasing the past, of letting go what no longer serves you, of transforming. It's almost like maybe some of you guys could have gone through a very strong dark night of the soul. And this dark night of the soul is not here to bring you down, but it's here to kind of peel away the layers of who you not really are, of like the inauthenticity. Life wants you to become more authentic with your dreams, more authentic with your desires, more authentic with what you really want and what you really deserve. So Saggy, this is a fantastic time for you to uproot all of those misconceptions about yourself, your identity, and who you are. This is a great new moon to set an energy of reinvention, especially if you feel like, oh my gosh, this last year was a mess. It was tough. It was difficult. It's like, how are you going to reinvent yourself? What is the new you that is going to be extremely successful in this next upcoming year? What is the new sense of you? What do they look like? What do they smell like? What do they feel like? How do they talk? How do they present themselves? What reputation do they have? What are they known for? And to really step into that energy of a new sense of self, a new you, my beautiful Sagittarius. But before that, we have to uproot the misconceptions of who you think you are and let go of that old version of you. And I know it could be scary, Saggy. The hardest thing to do is to let go of the old version of ourselves. But if we do this work, you are going to be able to truly open yourself up to a whole new life that is not the same story as before. Life wants to give you something new, something refreshed, but the old you cannot perceive it, cannot accept it, cannot allow it. And so that's why we need to just uproot that old you. And the old you can be in the old beliefs, in the old desires, and in the old fears. And allow yourself to step into new desires, new vision for yourself. I would really suggest for you to do a vision board. You would really benefit from doing a vision board with this new moon. Vision board for 2026. What does she look like? What do they look like? What is their style? The colors that they use? What do people know them for? What are they doing? What do they focus on? What are their habits, their hobbies? And when you define yourself even more, this is going to open up for that relationship. Because the old you that has had those relationships that haven't worked out, that have been toxic, that haven't really moved forward, is because it's the old you that keeps attracting that type of people. So now you're ready for a new type of person. So that new person that takes you seriously, what do you show up as? Kind of like wifey material, hubby material. What is that new version of yourself? It's a great time also to kind of look in your body and say, okay, what do I need to uproot from my body? What is something that is making my body unhealthy? What is something that I just like, this is making it worse for my body? A new relationship with your body as well. If like you have a relationship of, you don't like your body, or you wish it was different, or you wish it was something else, like making a new relationship with your body where you're like, I love my body and I love it so much that I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to eat the good things. I'm going to dress up my body the right ways. I'm going to take care of my hair, my skin, my body. New self-care regimens for you that can polish yourself, okay? This is all a fantastic energy for you for this upcoming new moon. Now let's see what do we have for you, my beautiful Sagittarius, when it comes to this powerful new moon in Moola for Sagittarius, this new moon in Moola for Sagittarius, this new moon in Moola. And we have, what do you desire? Perfect for you, my beautiful Saggy. What do you desire? What is the new desires for 2026? And don't let them be the same thing from 2025. Don't let them be like, oh, I've been wanting this for years. New, next, something else. What do you desire? And that thing that you desire, what does that Sagittarius need to look like, feel like, present themselves like, to be in that energy of desire? Okay? So what do you desire? Write down a list of what is it that you truly desire, and make sure that are different from 2025. Make sure that it's like a new set of desires. Make sure that during this time of introspection, they're gonna come up for you, and they're gonna show you like, this is where I wanna head into now. Like, for example, if you haven't traveled as much as you wanted to, my desires is to travel. Maybe I haven't had the time because of work or this and that, but it doesn't cost anything to wish and to desire. Nobody can take you away from what you want in your heart. Nobody can take you away from your desires. But we need to become honest and authentic with our desires. And that is going to start magnetizing and attracting them to you. Ooh, some of you guys desire a wedding, a relationship. Good. First, it starts with accepting. Yes, I want a partner. Yes, I don't want to be alone. Yes, I don't want to be hyper independent for the rest of my life. And that doesn't make me feel weak. That doesn't say that I'm a weak person. No. It's like some of you guys really desire love, a good relationship. Those of you who are already in a marriage, maybe you desire for your marriage to heal or to go to a new level, or maybe you want to start retiring with your partner, or you want to travel with your partner, or you wish your partner and you did this or that. So set those intentions. But here, marriage is a union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. So it's like believing in love and the power of love. Okay? And it starts with self-love. That's what I was saying. Like, okay, if I want to attract a rich person in my life, like what do I have to look like? I can't look like a hobo. I have to look at my best. Or however it is that you're attracting, or what it is that you want to attract. So it starts with your own self-love to attract that beautiful person into your life. And last but not least, we also have focus on service. So focus on the service to your body, as I was mentioning. What serves your body? Good food, taking care of yourself, eating well, working out. This is a service to your body. This is a service to you. It's not vanity. It's learning how to service yourself. And from there, you can service others. You can help others. And that your dream career or your desires have some sort of connection to service, because then they're going to be truly uplifted. All right. Alrighty, my beautiful Sagittarius, those were your messages for this upcoming new moon. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. Use the promo code to book a one-on-one session with me, where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and everything that's going to happen for you in 2026. So make sure you book one in the description here below. Alrighty, Sagittarius, those were your messages. I hope that they helped. Love you guys so much. And if it did, make sure to give me a thumbs up and a hype. That would mean the world to me. And now we're going to do Capricorn. Welcome, Capricorn, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon. And this new moon in Sagittarius is happening in a very, very powerful sector of your chart, which is the sector of spirituality, of introspection, of isolation, of letting go, of releasing, of purification of your subtle body, and the closing of something huge. You really have like the major close of 2025. Now, you're not just closing 2025, you could also be closing a 9-year cycle. In that 9-year cycle, you had your Sari Sati. So congratulations, Capricorn. This next cycle, starting next year in the number 1 year, you're not going to be in this vibe. It's going to be a whole new life. And so we have this new moon to give you the opportunity to finally release what no longer serves you. Like really close the chapter. Close the chapter on that addiction. Close the chapter on that terrible 7-year Sari Sati that was really hard. Close the chapter on those negative relationships. Close the chapter on those negative habits. Close the chapter on those negative situations. On those things that makes us sad, on those things that are those traumas that have been holding us back. those fears that have been holding us back. I really feel like your dreams are going to be popping during this new moon. I highly suggest that you write them down, because there is going to be lots of things that are going to show up for you. Definitely have some time alone. You, out of all the signs, you really need some time in solitude, in isolation, with yourself. Go deep within meditation, deep into your chanting, deep into your sadhana. And do the journals in the description here below. Do some journaling that is going to help you to kind of transmute the subconscious beliefs and the subconscious patterns. And this is a great time to finally close the chapter. Close the full chapter on something. So write down a list of all the things that you're just ready to let go of. The fear, the trauma, the pattern, the life, the old one. Like, close it and burn it away. And get ready, because 2026 is going to be a whole new world. A whole new world. Absolutely. For you, it's going to be a whole new thing, my beautiful Capricorn. So go for it. Close this chapter. And also observe the things that are coming up for you. Observe the things that you're feeling. Observe the things that are coming up for you. Some of you guys are really stepping into a whole new cycle that you've never had before. And so embrace it, especially because Capricorns, it gets better the older you get. It gets better the later in life. So get excited. Get excited. It's just going to get even so much better. Like, the Sarisati is over. That challenging time is over. Like, things are going to get so much better from here on, my beautiful Capricorn. So embrace it and look forward to it. And also forgive. Forgive yourself, forgive the past, forgive the things that have happened to you, forgive those people that have wronged you, forgive your childhood traumas, forgive, so that you can liberate yourself from these things that have been holding you back. But massive purification, something that could be really good for you too, is maybe doing some plant medicine. For some of you guys, this actually could be a time where you just see so deep into your subconscious that it's like, whoa, that's been there holding me back. So go into some deep spiritual practice, some deep spiritual energies, and purge it out, let it go, release it, what no longer serves you, because it is an amazing time for you. Get ready, because next year is going to get so much better. Okay, what else do we have here for my beautiful Capricorns for this upcoming? Uprooting something from your subconscious that has been there for some time. The number one subconscious thing that I definitely see in Capricorns: fear of not having enough money, fear of not being successful enough, fear that success will never come. Release those things. Uproot them completely, because it's going to get so much better, my beautiful Capricorn. Even like some of you guys may release a relationship that no longer serves you and kind of close that chapter. And don't be afraid of that, because once Jupiter goes into Cancer, you're up for a whole new, better relationship as well. So make sure you're healing those heartbreaks in your subconscious that is like, oh my God, that's still lingering. I'm still thinking about my ex. I'm still thinking about my partner from the past. Release it. Let it go, because that is going to be something really, really good for you. What else do we have here for my beautiful Capricorns for this upcoming new moon in Moola? For Capricorn, new moon in Moola. And we have surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Yep. Let go of the self-limiting beliefs and ideas about yourself that originate from the past, because then you can own your power and soar in your life. So release the self-limiting beliefs, limiting beliefs around money, limiting beliefs around success, limiting beliefs around love, limiting beliefs around yourself and your capabilities, my beautiful Capricorn. But you are ready to soar to new heights. The beliefs are very important. That's why Sagittarius energy, beliefs. Also surrender denial. So what are you denying? What are you denying yourself? Are you denying yourself happiness, love, success? Are you denying yourself money and abundance and prosperity? because it has to be hard, because it has to be difficult? Are you denying yourself kindness, compassion, and forgiveness? And any other denial that you may have, like that, yes, that needs to be let go of. If it's an addiction, a partner, a situation that no longer serves you. So accept people and situations exactly as they are, especially yourself, without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions from there. And last but not least, surrender stress. Okay? What stresses you out? I don't have enough money. I don't have enough success. It's just not enough. Like, what is the thing that stresses you out? Time to let it go. Release the stress. What is that fear? Okay? Take a deep breath. Take it with me. And exhale the tension you're building up in your body. Let go of the stress as you come back to your center. Something that could be really nice for you, my beautiful Capricorn, is also going to the spa. Okay? Give yourself like a little rejuvenation of some sort during this new moon as a gift for yourself. And practice just like release. I'm letting it go. I'm letting this go. And that's going to be so, so good for you, my beautiful Capricorn. Alrighty, Capricorn, those were your messages for this upcoming new moon. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. Use the promo code in the description here below to book a one-on-one session with me. A one-on-one session where we're going to go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and how 2026 will be panning out for you. So book one in the description below. Alrighty, my beautiful Capricorn, those were your messages. And if you like them, make sure to give me a thumbs up and a hype. That will mean the world to me. Thank you so much for being here. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Aquariuses. Welcome, Aquarius, to your horoscope for this new moon in Sagittarius. So for you, my beautiful Aquarius, you are going to be having this new moon happening in the sector of your friendships and your dreams and aspirations. This is so nice for you because here, you thrive in friendships, you thrive in collaborations, you thrive in associations, and you thrive dreaming. You are the dreamer. You are the dreamer of the zodiac. So with the energies of this new moon in Sagittarius for you, we are ready to uproot bad associations, okay? Uproot those negative associations and friendships that you know are not serving you. Those friendships that you're like, oh yeah, they're my friends, so I put up with them. Oh yeah, they're my friends, so I just, I feel drained after I see them, but they're my friend. Like, uproot all these negative associations, uproot all these draining associations so that you can make space for new and better associations to come. There could be a friend enemy that is ready to be uprooted here. Also, this is a great time for you to uproot anything that is holding you back from stepping into your dreams, okay? Like, you are somebody who's quite detached. And when you feel too much passion for something, you kind of detach yourself. You're kind of like, I'm liking that too much, so detach. Oh, I'm getting too worked up about that, so detach. Because there's this misconception that if I want something too much, then it's going to get sabotaged. Or if I expect to get something, life is not going to give it to me. So it's like you almost have to play the aloof card. Oh, I don't know if I want. No, I don't need that. I don't want that. I'm detached. But deep down inside, you do want it. And you're just hoping that maybe by the, like, oh, I received what I wanted and I wasn't even like attached to it. We don't have to play that game, Aquarius. We don't have to play those games with life. You can say, yes, this is my desire. Yes, this is my passion. Yes, I do want this. With conviction, with passion, with energy. And it doesn't mean that it's going to get sabotaged because you want it. No. It means that now the energies are going to start conspiring to help you make that come true. But we cannot be afraid of wanting something. So here is a perfect time to uproot that pattern of like, oh, I don't try to want something so much because what if I don't get it? Don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of that. We have faith that if God has put a dream, a desire in your heart, is because it's for you. It's no coincidence. And I'm not talking about the desire of self-destructing, okay? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the innocent desires of, like, I like to play music and I wish to be a musician, or I want to help the world, or I want to be a veterinarian, or whatever it is. The dream that you have. A dream, because you are naturally a humanitarian person, Aquarius. You are naturally somebody that you're not just about you. You want to help others. You want that your success uplifts other people or helps other people. And even if you have a selfish desire of finding the love of my life, it's not something bad. It's not that that's selfish of you. No. You also deserve love. You also deserve success. And you also deserve that your dreams come true, my beautiful Aquarius. And especially next year, you have you still in your Sagittarius, but you have the last year with Rahu in your sign that is propelling you to becoming a more authentic version of yourself. That is propelling you to believe in you, that is propelling you to stop being so attached to other people, commitments, and friends that limit you because, if they're not doing it, so I'm not going to do it either. I wish I can start a band, but my friends don't want to, so I'm not going to do music. It doesn't have to be like that. So it's a time for you. What do you want? What do you want, Aquarius? How do you want it? And how are you going to get it? And to step into that autonomy, that independence, that self-assertive energy. And you're going to see that it's going to be so fantastic for you, my beautiful Aquarius. It's going to be super, super worth it. So don't be afraid of dream. I want you to write down a list of all your dreams and aspirations for 2026. And write down things that you can do alone. That is not just with others, but me. I can do this alone. Like, okay, I want to become a painter. I can start painting now. I want to start a business. There's plenty of AI things and AI stuff that you can start your own business. So I want to start a social media. I want to start a community. There's plenty of ways for you to start doing it. You don't have to rely on others to make those things happen. And set that intention, because that is going to really blossom for you in the first 6 months of the year. Okay? And to help you get into alignment with the right people, that you don't have to become the supporting role for others, but that they come to support you. The right collaborations that are going to support your dreams, because your dreams are in the benefit of everybody. Your dreams are in the benefit of all humanity. Okay? So let's look a little bit deeper into your messages. What else do we have for my beautiful Aquariuses for this new moon in Moola Nakshatra? For Aquarius, this new moon in Moola Nakshatra. And we have release and surrender. Yes, there is something you're releasing here. A fear of doing it alone, a fear of not reaching your dreams, a fear of letting go of friends that no longer serve you. There's some sort of release and surrender that needs to happen here for you. Okay? We also have focus on service. You see, your dreams are naturally going to be focused on service. On the service to others, on the service for the well-being of humanity, and they're not just going to be your own selfish desires. And last but not least, ask. Ask God for those people that are going to support your dreams. Ask for that dream to come true. Ask for these aspirations to come to you in 2026. Don't be afraid of asking something for you, for your desires. Don't be afraid of asking for your desire, my beautiful Aquarius. And you'll see, like, look how they're praying here. So with prayer and belief and optimism, you're going to get this. Okay? You are meant to be surrounded by friends that are optimistic and that they believe in you and that they motivate you and cheer you on to do it. Not anybody that puts you down and that you have to convince them of. Okay? Alrighty, my beautiful Aquarius, those were your messages for this upcoming new moon. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give me a thumbs up and a hype. And also remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. Use the promo code in the description here below to book a one-on-one session with me, where we're going to go deep into your natal chart and your current transits and what's coming to you in 2026. Alrighty, Aquarius, those were your messages. Thank you so much. And thank you for that like and that hype. Love you guys immensely. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Pisces. Welcome, Pisces, to your horoscope for this new moon. And for you, this new moon, the last new moon of 2025, will be happening in the sector of your career. This is a very, very important sector for you. This is the time for you to set the intentions for the purpose and the career and the service that you're going to be giving the world. So, what is the business that you want to open up? What is the career that you want to succeed in? What is the new position that you want to have? What is it that you want in career, my beautiful Pisces? And this is a little bit huge. And maybe some of you guys are like, well, I'm tired of also working and I just want to, retired, or I want to find a job that gives me more time, or that gives me more flexibility, or my dream is to be a housewife, like whatever it is. It's your dream. It's your desire. And here, to establish a new relationship with work, to establish a new relationship with your purpose in life. And so setting that intention here of what it is that you want to have, and the support that you desire so that you're able to get to your dreams and aspirations, and what it is that is also blocking from you. So here with the Moola Nakshatra, we're uprooting something that has blocked you from your job, or blocking you from succeeding, or blocking you from going into a higher level of the hierarchy of corporation, or if you work for somebody, or if you want to start your new business, or if you want to get back into your business, or maybe you abandoned a business that you were doing and now you want to get back into it. This is a great time to step into all those energies, my beautiful Pisces. So don't be afraid to set some intentions, some powerful intentions of what do you want your job to look like. Maybe some of you guys is like, I just want to work 4 hours a day, and I want to make enough money and be calm and be peaceful. Maybe some of you guys, the purpose is really that you want peace in your life. You don't necessarily want to be hustling so much. Or others of you want to open your new business, whatever it may be. But this is the time for you to set that intention. And there is something that has been obstructing your ability to become more successful. So this is a time to uproot that. Uproot the fear of success, uproot the fear of failure, uproot the fear of not making it happen, not having enough money. Or even if some of you guys are fearful of going back to work, even though you know you have to work, and you've been living in the minimum because you're just like, I don't want to work. So uproot these fears. It's going to be different for everybody, of course, because this is a general reading. So find out what is that fear that you have around your career and your purpose in life, and what is it that is blocking it, and uproot this energy with this new moon, and set new intentions for what you want your success to be in this next upcoming 2026. What do you want your career to transform into? What do you want to be known for? When you leave this world, what are people going to remember you for? What do you really want to, what do you want your purpose to really be? And if you're quite confused about what is your best purpose in life, then definitely get a reading by me, and we can find out what is your soul's path and what is the career that it best suits you, for you. So let's look a little bit deeper into your messages here, my beautiful Pisces. What else do we have for Pisces for this upcoming new moon in Moola Nakshatra? And we have quiet retreat. So maybe some of you guys want to start retreats. And maybe this is a dream that you have, to become a spiritual person, a spiritual retreat, hold retreats. This could be a part of your job. Others of you who have been maybe working a lot, then this is a time for maybe having a quiet retreat to go within yourself to understand what it is that you do want to create and give to the world. Okay, the peace is going to help you advance, and the peace is going to help you to see what is the next chapter. Others of you that have been retreating and avoiding work, then this could be a time to maybe step out of this retreating from work, retreating from exercising some sort of profession, and to step into a better profession for yourself. Others of you serving vows of poverty. So this is a time where we can uproot this vow of poverty. The vow that you said, oh, I'm going to live with the minimum. I'm not going to ask for much. I'm not searching for success. I'm not searching to have a big company or have a big business or be well known or have a status. Like, I'm going to renounce all of that and just vow to poverty and live in the minimum by the mercy of others. Like, it doesn't have to be this. This is a great time to uproot this and say, no, you know what? I can make my own money and I can buy myself some nice things and raise my status up and not depend on nobody and nothing. And to play the card of like, please feel sorry for me so that you can, look how poor I am. No, it doesn't have to be like that. Nobody is poor. Nobody is poor. We're choosing to be poor. We're choosing to be in the minimum of the minimum because you can change your circumstances. And maybe you learn these things from parents or from past or issues of the past, but you're ready to serve this vow of poverty. Others of you who are maybe overworking because you're afraid of being poor, any distortion like this, it's time to release it and let it go. You deserve a status. You deserve to be well known for something. You deserve to have a purpose in life. You deserve to have a healthy career that supports you and your loved ones, and that is something that you can be proud of what you're doing, that really helps others. And last but not least, clearing out the debts. So clearing out debts will really, really help you. And so if you're owing money, if you're owing emotional, if you owe something emotional to something, or if you owe money to something, then this is the time to kind of clear that debt, really focus on paying off that debt. Okay, I'm going to go back to work so I can pay off this debt. And or I'm going to put this money on just clearing out this debt. But we need to go back to zeros so that you're not feeling like a lack of, or that you don't have enough, or that the little bit of money that you have just goes for the people that you owe money to. We don't have to live in this owing situation. We're like, oh, can you lend me some money so then I can like pay it for this person and then I get more lending money? No. And if you're somebody with wealth, then clear out your debts and emotional debts as well. It's like, release it. Come back to zeros. You deserve success. You deserve to have a happy life, and you deserve to be very successful in your career. So we're ready to you paid your dues. You paid your dues. We don't have to stay paying the dues for eternity. You pay your dues, close that chapter, close the chapter of poverty, and really step into that abundant mindset, that abundance that is ready for you. And maybe you do need some retreating. You do need some time to retreat so that you can have a better vision of how it is that you want to go and make a business for yourself or step into your purpose in life in a better way. Okay? Alrighty, my beautiful Pisces, those were your messages for this upcoming powerful new moon, the last new moon of 2025. And we want to do this so that in 2026, you're extremely successful and you can really soar to new heights. This is the pressure that is happening with Saturn in your sign, Pisces. And the thing about it is that you can escape. Usually you are very escapist, and you will escape the hardship, or you will escape the to-do list, or escape the thing that needs to get done. But this is a time where you can't escape it. And Saturn in your sign is like, there's nowhere to run, there's nowhere to hide, and you're going to have to do the hard work. So instead of spending so much of your energy trying to escape the hardship that is currently happening, because the Sarisati is not easy, step into the hard work that needs to get done. Even if it's annoying, even if it's uncomfortable, if you do this, Saturn will reward you. But Saturn is not going to reward you if you're just avoiding it, escaping it, and like, oh, I don't want to think about those things. Like, I don't want to think about what I owe and my debts and that I don't have enough money, or like, I'll just, no. The time has come to really do the hard work. And so what is holding you back from doing the hard work? Let's pull that root out and release it, my beautiful Pisces. Alrighty, my beautiful Pisces, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. Use the promo code in the description here below to book a one-on-one session with me where we're going to go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and what is going to be panning out for you in 2026. So book one today in the description here below. Alrighty, my beautiful Pisces, those were your messages. Thank you so much for being here. Truly, truly appreciate you so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give me a like and a hype. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, thank you so much for being here for this horoscope, for this last full moon of 2025. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much for your likes, for your comments, for your hypes, and for sharing this video with your loved ones. And I just want to say thank you so much for being in this journey with me of 2025. And let's make 2026 an amazing, amazing self-development new year. Sending everybody so much love and light, and a big hug and a kiss, and happy holidays to all of you. Hari Bol and Hari Krishna.